Good morning. It's April 18th, 2025, and I want to take a few moments to talk about where we're at right now. We are almost at the 3-month mark on the Trump regime, another 45 months to go. And some things we need to remember. One, Donald Trump's not very smart. Donald Trump's a narcissist. Donald Trump has diminishing mental faculties, and it shows in his actions. Donald Trump wants to be dictator. Donald Trump likes dictators. So given those things, where are we at with the Trump administration? Well, they've attacked higher education, or Harvard, MIT, and the joke goes that Harvard's not a university, it's a hedge fund that teaches classes, and that's Trump's mistake. They got enough money where he can threaten to take their money away, and it's not going to matter. What it has done is galvanize other universities, like the entire Big Ten Conference, to band together, basically in a NATO arrangement, saying you attack one of us, you attack all of us, and we will share lawyers and resources and PR firms, and you'll have to deal with 10, the big entire conference, rather than just one university. The Trump administration has also attacked the state of Maine, trying to withhold all federal funding to the state of Maine, mainly because the governor had the chutzpah to stand up and tell Donald Trump to go fuck himself, basically. So I think she said, "We'll see you in court," but basically the same context. The birthright bill, or the birthright court case, I should say, is going to be considered by the Supreme Court. Birthright citizenship basically extends to everybody born in this country. You know, the MAGA crowd wants you to think that, well, if two people are undocumented residents in this country, their kid is not a citizen. Well, that's not true. The Constitution says differently. Basically, the only people that aren't citizens who are living in this country are diplomats and children of diplomats. Now, if MAGA gets its wish, and this is really one of those cases where you need to consider what you're wishing for, that would essentially mean that everybody who is not documented in this country would have diplomatic immunity. And basically, the jurisdiction of the country and the local laws would not apply to them. I don't think they want that, but that's what they're shooting for. Related note, Abrego Garcia has been found. He's alive. Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland spoke to him. There's proof of life pictures. Now we need to return him and the 200 plus other people that the Trump administration has kidnapped, renditioned, and been forced into a gulag situation in a banana republic. How many ways is this illegal? I can't imagine. What I really want to happen is I want to see the various attorney generals of states where this has happened, Maryland, for example, to file charges of kidnapping and renditioning and illegal imprisonment against those ICE agents that took part in this and their supervisors. They should all be held accountable. And if anybody needs to be in jail, and an American jail, it's them. Rising prices. Trump continues to screw with tariffs. The whole world is basically screwing us back. You can expect prices to rise through the summer. You know, what costs you, but every buck you're spending now, you're going to be spending $1.25 or $1.50 for the same thing. And that doesn't matter whether you're buying eggs or Ford automobiles. It's going to be the same. Trump is losing his patience with Ukraine. Well, I guess he didn't realize that Vlad was playing him for the fool. The Russians are not coming to the table. They want to destroy the Ukraine, and they will keep on coming. Little Mario Rubio has basically said, well, they'll come up with a deal in a couple of weeks, we're out of here. And what that will probably mean is that Trump, in order to, make Daddy Vlad happy, will further reduce aid to the Ukraine and probably lighten the sanctions on Russia. Just what happens. In other things, there is a continued attack on voting rights in North Carolina. The local fascists there are trying to basically keep a woman who won the election to the state Supreme Court off the court. Women's rights continues to be an issue. Transgender rights, their favorite whipping boys and girls, will continue to be. Education will continue to be attacked and destroy the Department of Education, reduce funding to local education, reduce Head Start, basically make your kids dumber. That's what they want to do. I won't say dumber. Let's just say less educated. In addition to that, we have the quack at the Health and Human Services, who is basically allowing a measles epidemic to rage, who, God love him, he's right on one thing. Junk food is bad. But everything else, he's wrong. Science, research, let's get rid of all that stuff. Let's get homeopathic remedies and the latest thing off of TikTok in order to, make us healthy. So basically they want you less educated, sicker, working for less, and poor. So, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. These will not stand. And tomorrow we can do something about it. Tomorrow there will be demonstrations across the country. I suggest you go to the one that's local. Thanks.